It's for my wife, Wendy. The Pacific off Ocean Beach was beautifully calm. The day above was almost clear. There was a slight haze, something of a breeze. It was Christmas Eve. If I could compose perfectly enough to encompass this sight, the distant surfers bobbing in the blue-gray as they await a wave, the broad beach at a once-a-year minus tide, the people meandering, the lone yellow kite away off to the south, the skittering snowy plovers, the couple writing their nonsense words in sand, laughing, the black lab chasing waves. If I could take all this in, then press it, reducing it to a scrap of paper and a proper scribble, it would be the last poem I would write. If I could have you see her eyes and how winter's light plays on them, how they hold every little thing if you look carefully enough, it would be the last poem I would write. When we went out to the ocean's very edge to watch the water slide over the sand, such a thin, thin layer, and how the grains gleamed, saw slips of water flow back to the great mother, the silvered gleam of the tumbling crests row on row advancing, how plumes of spray splashed up off the big rocks. If I could have you hear her questions, understand my fascination, how childhood memories of an ocean far away, long, long ago, touched my baby toes. It would be the last poem I would have to write. I would be relieved of this and no longer serve the muse, but when she just walked into a dance, careless and causeless, clueless and wondering all the same, if I could have you see her smiling towards the sun at just the right moment, a moment I'll never forget, well, if I could do any of these simple things, it would be the last poem I would write. Life flows with currents unseen, a hand held, a whisper caught, a made-up word, a wish for another day. How simple. A walk on the beach. If I could but tell you and know that I had done well by you and by her in that telling, then it would be the last poem I would ever write. Thank you so much. Well, she started it all, it wasn't mine. Anyway.
She woke you up?
Yeah, I had a long dream. Anyway, so this is a metaphysical piece, and then I will be passing the mantle on to someone else here. From the start of this universe until now, there has always been the light. Clearly, it is an essential factor, for what else do we all come to... I'm going to start that again. Because that was horrid. From the start of this universe until now, there has always been the light. Clearly, it is an essential factor, for what else do we all come to, both eventually and aright, but the light, light, light. No thing overshadows this. It's what moves this poor body, causes my finger to trace such moments as this, counsels the passion coursing my heart well, and what so enlivens my giddy soul tonight, but the light, light, light. Terms cannot describe or contain this. Actions provide mere indications. Lyrics might bear it so long as the breath bears them. Nothing temporal can truly be seen without it, and all things eternal are made up only of it. What moves us within so as to create without, passing for inspiration's sight, but the light, light, light. And so in the deep, cold world of winter, when sullen, lifeless, and leaden heavens occlude the hope of celestial bodies, when the landscape beneath is set in a monochromatic display, yes, fish may still seize the day beneath their ice. Yes, furtive, burrowing survivors do abide, and the heart of an owl harbors its heated blood as it wings down silently after sighting its prey. Dark talons clutch the unwary or luckless, where blood spatters on moonlit white. What else rules there but the light, light, light. What muffles the tolling bell better than distance and time? What rings it ever clearer to echo in the mind? What is the message it means to send all these years later? What do I do by telling you this? Why do such words as these make their way here? What causes my spirit to soar, my heart and mind to quicken? What makes a singular difference, no matter how seemingly slight? The light, light, light. When death is no longer that distant, dismissed threat, but present, promised, and immediately certain. Your intimate companion, if you will, waiting on you, so to speak, hand and foot. What will move still until that very last? What makes its essential difference felt? What else is there to keep in sight but the light, light, light? Thank you. Thank you so much. My mother thanks you, my father thanks you. Stephanie Manning, you are next. And we have some new people. We'll take care of this in due course. Stephanie, then Martin, then our feature. Lord, no, I don't want to do that. Give her a nice round of applause, please. And I guess I should have adjusted that. No, I haven't done that.
Carlos Ramirez passed away 2 years ago on Tuesday, yesterday, so I was just trying to...
That photo over there.
Yeah, the photo is
With the big bushy white beard.
big bushy white beard.
And sparkling eyes. Very sweet person. And it's not fair.